think that's enough soundtrack. So, you folks have had a chance to kick around with stuff. Who's got questions? Question?
So for the memo, what's your idea of a short paragraph?
You mean for the introductory memo that's due on Thursday?
Yes.
My idea of a short paragraph is a paragraph that doesn't make someone not want to read it. Because that's the goal of paragraph organization, is first of all to get your stuff read, right? So if I look at a paragraph and I'm like, that's too long. So, but if I look at a paragraph and I say, that's great. So let's look at an example. What do you think of those paragraphs? I mean, does that page look like it's easy to skim? And you can say no. I mean, I'm truly asking.
Looks fine, yes.
So it looks fine. It's kind of split up, so.
What if this, well, okay, step 4. So let's just take step 4. Step 4 is one step, right? What if this were all one paragraph? Would you want to read it?
No.
There you go. So put yourself in your reader's position and ask yourself, would they want to read that? If the answer is yes, then good. If the answer is no, then, and it depends on the audience. So for example, if I'm writing, is there anyone who's like in a science or engineering? Yeah, what's the?
Bio.
Biochemistry?
No, just biology.
Oh, just biology? Okay. So have you been exposed to or looked at or read any like any journals like Cell or?
Just a few articles.
A few articles, okay. Paragraph length, what's it like?
Probably one paragraph that's on that entire vector screen.
A lot longer than that, right?
It's probably longer, actually.
Yeah, the paragraph's a lot longer than that, yeah. Because it's a different audience. It's an academic biology research audience that has nothing but time, right? And they expect that in that context of a research paper. If you formatted a research paper for, a hardcore bio journal, like I did this website, be like, dude, what? On the other hand, if I formatted this website like a hardcore bio journal, none of you folks would have spent time looking at it, right? Because it's a different context, there's a different genre, it's a different audience, and it's a different goal. So, getting back to paragraph length. Here's how you do audience analysis on me. How many of these am I going to get? How many sections of 2311 do I teach? Two. So how many people are in this room? Double it. Yeah, so about 40. And I also teach 2 sections of English 3365. And I also work as much as I can at a startup company here in Lubbock doing like web design and stuff like that. So I've got 2 jobs, 4 classes. What do you think my goal is? And when I sit down to read yours, what's my goal? Exactly. So keep that in mind. Also, even though I've been told I look, thank you family genes, younger than I actually am, I'm not young. Okay? So when I'm reading them, or, oh, how wonderful, I didn't even need those to read it. So what size font are you going to use? I mean, I'm just asking, let's brainstorm. What size font? 8? Yeah, 12? 14? What I might think about doing is making the font size as big as I can so that it still fits on one page. Because are you going to give me 2 pages? No, because I mean, It's nice if, I mean, you have 40 of these things to begin with. It's nice if each one is a page. So take advantage of the whole page. Yeah, take advantage of the whole page. And you know, whatever it ends up being, just see how big you can make the font. Right? So the opposite of that would be one huge chunk paragraph, 9-point font. No headings, no breaks, no anything. And I will get that. Even after this long, I'll still get it, which would be a bad sign for those people. But that's kind of the point of the exercise. Was that helpful?
Yes, sir.
It was kind of a long answer. You were probably hoping for at least 5 to 7 sentences. Yeah, that's those. Like, has anybody ever had an English teacher that was like, "This is how long"? What was your length? What minimum length? How's about minimum length? What was the minimum paragraph length?
Going through high school minimum was, they said 3, but if you ever did 3, they got on you for it.
Right.
So they wanted it.
So you have to have a topic. You have to have a topic sentence,
Yep.
a detail, and then a summary sentence.
We had to have like 2 or 3 detail sentences. It was ridiculous.
Anybody higher or lower than 3 got drilled in as like that's the minimum?
5 paragraphs?
Hmm?
5 sentences?
5,
5.
5, 5, 3. Do I hear 4? In the past, I've gotten answers like, oh, 8. Yeah, I get really upset if it was like. Here's the point. It depends on the context. It depends on the audience. It depends on the reader. So I am perfectly happy with 1-sentence paragraphs because I'm thrilled to read a 1-sentence paragraph. So if something is really important or it's just that's just it, then make it 1 sentence. You know? The email that I sent to you, what was the paragraph length? There were 1-sentence paragraphs, probably. Because why add extra stuff just to make some sort of, you know, it's like, here's the thing, now on to the next. Because especially for an email, you really want it to be easy to skim because that's what people do on email. They skim, so. And this, by the way, is what a lot of my answers will be like. You know, because mostly my answer will start with, well, it depends, and then a lot of context. So if that style frustrates you, this is good to know this now. You know. So did that help at all with thinking in your head about how to organize, format, strategize the? Okay, good. Cool. Other questions?